Did the sun just cook my drone batteries? That's the question I found myself asking after one sunny day of flying in the woods, when all 4 of my LiPos suddenly lost almost all capacity. I fly my BetaFPV Meteor75 Pro O4 almost daily, and my Lava Series 1S batteries usually give me about 5 minutes of flight time. They've always been in rotation, either flying, charging, or waiting for me to use them. Over time they did get a little harder to slide in and out of the drone. The edges look a little bit worn, but performance stayed the same. Still close to 5 minutes, nothing unusual. Then I went out flying in the woods on a sunny day. I left my gear bag open, because honestly I like how it looks when everything is neatly packed and I get to show off my gear. The pocket with my charged batteries is covered by a mesh, and the sun was shining right on them. That day every flight felt shorter. The batteries felt hot when I picked them up, but I didn't think too much of it, and when I did, it was already too late. Next session I went to fly again. Suddenly 3 out of 4 batteries gave me less than a minute of flight time. Only one lasted about 3 minutes. So what was going on? Did I just cook my batteries in the sun? I tried to revive them by cycling. Charge, fly, repeat. Thinking that maybe there was some kind of memory effect, but no. The more I tried, the worse they got. Eventually all 4 batteries only gave me about 30 seconds of flight time. At that point I figured the sun must have damaged them and ordered 4 new ones. But while waiting, I started second guessing myself. Maybe it wasn't the sun. Could the drone be shorting itself because of the breeze from crashes? Was I not plugging the batteries in all the way? Maybe the motors were clogged with hair or dirt, pulling too much current. Maybe a connector had a bad resistance, draining power. Then the new batteries arrived. They looked the same, except they slid into the drone a little bit easier, and as you can see they're a little less rough around the edges. But other than that, both still looked fine. I charged one, plugged it in, and boom, I had 5 minutes of flight time again. I rinsed and repeated, kept nicely at 5 minutes flight time every time. So, did the sun actually cook my LiPos? Normally you'd expect around 500 recharge cycles from a LiPo. Even flying daily, I might have put around 100 cycles on mine, but nowhere near 500. The manual says don't store them fully charged for more than 3 days. I usually fly often enough that they don't sit fully charged for long. The manual says nothing about leaving them in the sun. Still, heating them up definitely can be good. So for me, the blame goes to sunshine. But this experience does raise a question. The new ones actually arrived at a voltage of 373 volts. We're told to store the LiPos between 3.8 and 3.9 volts. That's easy to say, but who actually does that? Who takes the time to discharge their batteries to exactly 3.85 volts for storage? And if they do, how do they do that? Do they just fly briefly, hook the battery up at a resistor while you monitor its voltage? Or do most people just accept that their LiPos wear out and plan to replace them regularly? I'd love to hear what you do. Do you store at storage voltage or just fly until they die? Please drop a comment.